Good morning, viewers. Good morning, my fellow Americans. Good morning, fellow Ghanaians. Today I'm back. It has been quite 2 or 3 days I haven't been on here because of some work-related issues. I plan to be online every day, but welcome back, and let's kick today political analysis going. So for today, I'm going to be talking about the final days of DNC, which is what Democratic Convention for the Democrats in America, and then also I will conclude with NDC manifesto launch in Central region in Ghana, Winneba specifically. So let's keep it rocking. Welcome if you are a newcomer. And please subscribe, like, and share so that my channel can grow for more videos. Thank you. So, TV ratings from Hollywood Reporter. Democratic Convention closes with 26 million viewers edging Republican National Convention final night. And to make things simple, permit me to read the headline with maybe some 2 paragraphs so that we will delve into what exactly is going on with that. Now, Vice President Kamala Harris accepted her party nomination to lead the ticket on yesterday was Friday, so that was on Thursday night. So while she was doing that, the following was the reaction from the TV viewers, and TV ratings have analyzed the following. So the reading goes: the closing of the Democratic National Convention drew a big audience Thursday, topping both the final night of the party gathering 4 years ago and that of the Republican Convention in July this year. Vice President Kamala Harris accepted the party's nomination to top the Democratic ticket and oppose Republican nominee Donald Trump. Of course, that's her competitor. Coverage of the Democrat closing night averaged 26.6 million viewers across 15 broadcast and cable network, according to Nielsen figures. That's about 820,000 more people than the 25.38 million who watched the final night of the Republican National Convention. You know, Donald Trump is always proud of any gathering and the numbers he has accrued, and he has always compared that he had a bigger crowd than everybody, bigger crowd than Obama's inauguration, bigger crowd than Dr. Malcolm I Have the Dream speech in DC in the early 1960s. So Thursday night total is up substantially over the first 3 days of the Democratic Convention, which averaged 20.33 million viewers and were very consistent night to night. So from day one of the DNC, average viewers on TVs across the nation was 20 million and above. So on Monday, average was 20.03 million viewers. Tuesday night was 20.78 million, and Wednesday night drew 20.80 million across broadcast and cable network. So Thursday night now, which was the final night, people were probably waiting to see the final night acceptance speech from the vice president, who is the candidate for the Democrat, last speech or acceptance speech. Most people didn't have time to weigh in the first night, second, third night, and bet you. So I watched the final night on Fox News, Fox channel. I intentionally went on Fox to do some comparisons, so today or the day after, which was yesterday Friday, I can have some analysis to make as compared to the channel 4, CNBC, which are supposed to have been close relationships with Democrats. So I went to their opponent to see what the opponent have, right? So let's go on. So once I was on Fox channel, first it was 59 point something million people, no, 59 point something thousand viewers, and I stayed there. It grew to 60, 62, 69, 70, 89 point something to almost 90 point something K viewers on that channel alone. And I went on CNN to see the viewers. I went on channel 4 to see the viewers, and I saw that on the Fox channel there may be a lot of independent and Republican viewers who are also watching the DNC to see if there will be any message there. Maybe that will draw their attention to not voting for Donald Trump. Because look, we have a lot of floating voters. We have a lot of undecided voters. We have a lot of what's the correct word to say? A lot of independent voters who can choose to vote for Donald Trump due to some policies, or who can vote for Vice President Kamala Harris if she has some policies that will benefit them, their communities, their businesses, their children, and their family, right? So let's conclude with the adding in Thursday's total. The convention as a whole averaged 21.8 million viewers in prime time. Okay, a slight improvement. The 2020 convention four-night average of 21.59, so 21.8 and 29.59. Okay, not much million viewers. The DNC 4-day average also topped the July Republican convention in TV viewers by a 14% margin. The RNC averaged 19.07 viewers over 4 nights. So mathematically, the DNC was averaging more viewers per night than the RNC. Okay, DNC Democratic, RNC Republican, National Convention. Okay, so as it did throughout the week, MSNBC drew the biggest audience, which I was trying to refer to. For any single network on Thursday, it averaged 6.5 million viewers from 9 through 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time Wednesday, well ahead of the second place ABC News, which averaged 4.23 million. CNN came in third with 3.94 million viewers, followed by NBC. I was telling you guys about my comparison between NBC and Fox News, just to see some. NBC at 3.1 million. Fox News, I told you, let's go for it. Fox News 2.45 million. I didn't go back after I switched from Fox News to BBC back to CNN to I think ABC News. I didn't remember to go back to check after an hour with Fox News to see how many viewers went from the thousands to the millions, but I had catch it early on. So Fox News did that night 2.45 million, narrowly beat CBS, which is 2.42 million. Those 6 networks made up about 46% of the total TV audience on Thursday night. The remaining 3.62 million viewers were spread across PBS, Scripps News, Telemundo, Univision, BET, CNN E News, Fox Business, Newsmax, and News Nation. So there you go, viewers. DNC had a lot of viewers that Thursday night. The speech, I would say, for political analysis reasons, the speech was great from one speaker to speaker to speaker to till the final speaker, who was the current vice president Kamala Harris. And after her speech, her family, her husband's family, her nominee, who is Governor Tim Walk's family, and all those family joined them on stage, and they celebrated the acceptance speech by the vice president. Mind you, when it comes to politics, you can't really predict what politicians or a specific political party is all about to do. Going back in June, when current President Joe Biden moved from being the candidate and giving the baton to his vice, look, that could not have been the conclusion that Vice President Kamala Harris could be the nominee to the end. You never know. Politicians could change things around to favor them when it comes to election year. Also, she could come up on Thursday night and say, hey, guess what, guys? I am now going to accept this nominee. I felt it in my heart that I may not be able to take this party through the roller coaster to win this election. Therefore, I'm shifting the baton to ABCD, anybody from the Democratic lineup who could be more a winning tool for the party than her. That could happen. I don't know if that have ever happened in the history of politics, but you are expecting her to give her acceptance speech because you are also unexpectedly expecting her to say, I am not going to be able to what? Accept the nominee because of reason A, B, C, D. So thank God she did the acceptance speech. The same goes back to RNC. Donald Trump could have shifted that very last night and say, I am now going to accept the nominee because of A, B, C, D. My age, my health, my family concern, my business, my political history. When it comes to Donald Trump, my lawyer advised me over a lot of the court cases he's going through, prosecutions. It could have been a turnout. When you and I never expect that could happen, right? So, thank God she has accepted the nominee. I hope and I pray. We are political analysts here. We are analyzing situations. I hope she wins. Good luck to her. Good luck to her vice, Tim Walk. Hope he will help her pull some crowd. Good luck to former President Donald Trump and his vice pick Vince. Good luck to everybody, and I hope the right person win for America political arena. Now, NSNBC also led all comers Thursday in the core news demographic of adults 25 to 50-year-olds with 1.28 million such viewers. So people between the age of 25 through 54, which is my age range. We were the viewers who accumulated up to 1.28 million. On CNN, 1.30 million of those age range 25 to 54 grabbed second in the demographic. ABC was third with 1.05 million of adult 25 through 54 who were the viewers. NBC had 857,000 viewers in that same category of 25 through 54, followed by CBS at 607,000, and Fox was last with 358,000 viewers between ages of 25 through 54. Okay, so that went on and on. And the last part, I think, sorry, I had said a while ago that let's go for the last paragraph. The last part says that Thursday's night combined viewership peaked during Harris' acceptance speech, as she became the second woman and the first woman of color to clinch a major political presidential nomination. Not forgetting, political analytically, she's not the first woman to be nominated as a candidate for that. We have Sarah Palin, we have former Secretary Bill Clinton's wife, Hillary Clinton, but they are categorized as white nominees. Vice President's case, she is regarded as the first minority candidate because of her cultural background, right? Cultural, you could also say her biological background, where her mom is an immigrant from India who came to America years back, worked her way up, went to college, became a scientist. Her father, on the other side, who is black. Her father is from Jamaica, who is also an immigrant in America, meaning he migrated here some years back, and married her mom, and they had her. So she's a mixture of an Indian background and Jamaican background. Father black, mom Indian. So she is considered a minority. That's why we are analyzing her. But she's not the first woman to either occupy that nominee position. Okay, but she is what? Minority in that position. Her speech averaged about 28.9 million viewers, and we have analyzed some of the viewers from various news channels and the age range. According to Nielsen, all figures cited in this story are for TV viewers and doesn't include live streaming like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Facebook was live too, YouTube was live, Instagram, TikTok, and there could be various maybe online channels that were live. I didn't get to go online to see because I was concentrating on the TV so that I can have some information from the TVs to analyze the next day. So this story was done by the Hollywood Reporter. That's where I get my sources from for patent and copyright reasons. Okay, thank you for that. Now let's go into Ghana. If you have followed my channel so far, you will know that my channel is all about analyzing American political arena, Ghana political arena, and the world or globally. But so far I have been doing videos about Ghana's political parties and the election for December 2024 in America. I have now gone global so far because of work, right? So we will go global, talk about UK, Canada, China, and everything. So for today, when we go to Ghana, these are the stories we are going to be talking about. Ghana's current opposition party, which is called NDC, National Democratic Congress. They are launching their manifesto in Cape Coast. Not Cape Coast, in Central Region, which is Winneba specifically. Cape Coast is the capital of Central Region. So, Minu Animal Ghana for, if you see my video here, welcome. Madam Assisa, and I'm Madam Assisa Wabe join here. Video here. Yeah, political analyst. depending on where you are watching from, you should know that currently or ongoing now, NDC omo ye omo manifesto launch ewo Winneba. So if you are in Ghana, it should be around the time, the time there should be around, so time in Ghana, excuse me viewers, the time now is 3:47 p.m. in Ghana now, and in America it is 11:47 a.m. So if you are in UK, you probably have the same timeline. If you are in Russia, Asia, you should have a different 8-hour difference. So NDC John Dramani has said that the time for the current government led by Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in political office is up, referring to that the current president of Ghana has served his 8 years term. 8 years. I'm giving 5 figures because I have 5, 6, 7, 8 years of office, which constitutionally he has served us 8 years. He can't be a president no more. That's what he's referring to as is up, right? So the National Democratic Congress flag bearer explained that this is because Ghanaians have had enough of the bad governance of the incumbent government. Okay, meaning more time soon, get out of here, move, give the power to us. We're doing political analysis. Politicians, we are speaking in terms of what politicians are saying. It doesn't really mean that's what I'm in favor of. So I'm analyzing what he's referring to. Okay, this is not about me favoring what NDC, but I'm speaking in third parties language by reading from Ghana Web, right? He also said that Ghanaians have had to live through a nightmarish experience in the last nearly 8 years, and it is time that the experience give way for the NDC to reset the country. So he's making an argument that Ghanaians have had enough of the current government, and therefore the current government should allow he and his party NDC to rule the country coming December 2024. Today we also gather to reignite and reaffirm the dreams of our forebears, led by Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the founder of our great nation, a nation with one destiny, a destiny that cannot afford to endure one more day beyond January 7, 2025, of the maladministration, the mismanaged, and the state capture this state has been subjected to over the last 8 years of Nana-Addo and Bawumia's administration. So his argument is that the country is going through a lot in terms of mismanagement, maltreatment, and state capture is referred to a process where the Ghanaian government is selling and buying the government properties, which is land, hotels, and other government owned institutions to their own political parties. There's a list on the internet. I think one source I saw was from, with all due respect, Calvin Taylor's show. They posted a list of state land being sold to the current government, ministers and secretaries and people in the MPP. So that's what John Mahama is referring to. For the sake of God's children and in the name of God, the people of Ghana will wake up from this nightmare and envision a bright new dawn of opportunities for all its people and not just a few. So he's referring to that Ghanaians are in dire need of waking up to a new government in power who is managing things in the right way or right order. My brothers and sisters, our dear nation Ghana is bleeding. Ghana's soul is calling for change. Mother Ghana is crying for its true and genuine patriotic citizens to rise up to reset our beloved nation. Ghanaians can take no more of the hardship, the impunity. And yesterday I was listening to City TV sports analysis. They were analyzing and the word impunity, and it came to the fact that the sports ministry has spent 15 million US dollars in feeding athletes of the African sports nation, blah blah blah, that took place in Ghana. And the word impunity means that exemptions from punishment or freedom from the injurious consequence of an action. So impunity means that when somebody does something wrong of any nature and they go scot-free, and it happened to mean that people acting with impunity have prompted use of the word since in the 1500s. So it means that people will only have power to do these things when they know that they will go scot-free. So that's what John Mahama is referring to as Ghanaians can take no more of hardship, the impunity that NPP politicians in power now know that we can take the government properties for free, and no punishment will be inflicted on them. The state capture, the hypocrisy, the lies, and the bad governance that has been inflicted on them over the last 2 terms of this ongoing administration. And we can see a lot of allegations on the news every day from Ghana over the current political governance over all over across a lot of the ministries: sanitation, Ministry of Sport, Food and Agriculture, Education, roads. There have been a lot of allegations and claims of corruption across all ministries. We cannot fail Mother Ghana, and therefore I urge you all to vote for change on December 7, 2024. We, the members of the National Democratic Congress, have gathered here to express our utmost belief in democratic governance and to proclaim right here in Winneba, also called Simpa, that the time is up for the administration. The time is up for them to go, he said, referring to the MPP. So, brothers and sisters, viewers, followers, newcomers, please subscribe, like, and share before I continue. Now, if you like and share and subscribe, my channel will grow and we can get to do a lot of more analysis. We will touch a lot of topics. I have a whole lot of topic in mind. Every day, each month, each year, we will be diving into various issues that are affecting our everyday life. So if you like and subscribe and share on YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok, on X, which was formerly Twitter, my channel is on all these platforms. It is called The Nation Speak. The Nation Speaks. So if you go on The Nation Speaks, you can listen to our analysis of politics, and we grow from there together as a community. So thank you. So for NDC in Ghana, they are launching their manifesto. I'm waiting and monitoring for the manifesto launch. I'll go and see the policies they are putting up to Ghanaians. What are those policies? What does it look like? how great or how excellent are these policies? Who would it benefit? Who, I mean, children, adults, everybody, Ghanaians, businesses, education, health. Who will these policies benefit? How are they going to implement it? And we will compare these policies to MPP's last week manifesto. MPP, by the way, launched their manifesto last week, and in doing so, we are waiting for NDC's one to do a comparison. So I'll be coming back here to do comparison. MPP launched their manifesto last week in Takwa, I think Takoradi. So we will be back to do a lot of analysis on what MPP policies looks like, what NDC policies look like, what is new in MPP's policy because they are the current government, what is new in NDC's current policies as compared to their 2020 manifesto. And we will move on to other places like global politics, and how this global politics will affect other nations and their quest for democracy. And in doing so, especially, we will target all other African countries who may have elections this year or what policies they are also going through. So again, thank you for today. That's all I had for you, and we will come back, and when we come back, we're going to address the comparison between NDC and MPP manifesto. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share. And bye, and see you again. Let me end this with the music you might want to hear, or if you may not like to hear this, I'm just offering the music to end the show today. Thank you.
Thousands of people wanna see, millions are waiting for the message, billions are dying to hear the message. I am going around the world spreading the message. I am going around the world spreading the word. Don't try, baby, don't try.
So millions are dying to listen to the message. We are the messengers, and we want to give millions of people in the world, millions of viewers, our point of view, our ideas of what is going globally, politically, which are affecting us positively or negatively. Okay, like we will be talking about the Ukraine war, we will be talking about the war in Gaza, which is Israel and Palestine. We will be talking about Taiwan and Taiwan and their main country, China's tension, and how does that affect manufacturing, how does that affect businesses, and all that. But before we get to there, again, I will see you here the next time, and I hope this channel inspire everybody globally. Thank you again. My name is Daniel Kofi.